In the last part, we saw Yuwen was always behind Chu Qiao and asked her to go with him. After the conversation with Yuwen, when Chu Qiao got back to the horse carriage, Mei Xiang was waiting for her happily. Chu Qiao sat down quietly. Her heart is still palpitating from earlier on. Had she been too rushed? Miss, Mei Xiang laughed as she spoke. Some things can't be dealt with rationally in this world. I feel that you were too calm previously. Being impulsive for once is not a bad thing either. Chu Qiao turned around and looked at Mei Xing in awe. Clearly surprised by her intricate observation skills. Mei Xiang continued to laugh as she said, Miss, don't you know? You give away everything through the expression on your face now. Compared to the past self, I feel like you are more likable now. As the horse carriage started to move off, Pingan walked over and asked, Sister, are we going to follow those people? Of course, we are going with them. Jingjing opened the curtains and butted in happily. We are not just following them, we will be living together in the future. Mei Xiang poured a cup of ginseng tea for Chu Qiao as she sighed softly. Miss, not everyone will wait for another person year after year. For some things, if you don't grab the chance now, you will regret it if things change in the future. The warm winds blew into the carriage as it lifted the curtains slightly, appearing like the touch of a mother's warm finger. The sky was blue. The eagles circled in the sky above the clouds, far away from the happenings of the human world. Bird on a tree. I'm just sitting here. Chu Qiao sat on the stone steps as she gazed at the sky above the horizon. The flowers in the courtyard were in full bloom, appearing a crimson red and a bright yellow, which was soothing to the eye. It's so beautiful, you and me. At the inn, the waiter, a young boy of about 13 to 14 years old, sat on his small bench as he diligently prepared some tea. Jingjing and Pingan sat at the side as they chatted along with him. Chu Qiao overheard them talking about various topics, from the scenario of the floodplains to the ancient streets of the southern borders to Wu's shod horses, to Liang's Wuya Mountains, and finally to Yanbei's Hui Hui Mountains. As the conversation started to heat up, Jingjing took out a packet of candied fruit and started to chew on it as she talked. Her hands waved around expertly and with agility, captivating the attention of anyone who looked towards her. As the sky darkened, the courtyard was shrouded in blanket of lights. As the daytime heat slowly dissipated, Jingjing requested a few bowls of cold fruit from the kitchen, which looked deliciously palatable.
Like a bird on a tree, I'm just sitting here. I got time, it's clear to see.
The torrential downpour earlier on had damaged the bridge in front of Chuifeng City. Chu Xiao and her party's schedule was delayed, forcing them to remain in Chuifeng City for 2 more days before continuing their journey up north. Presently, they were housed in a small inn by a hill and a lake. The inn was built on the top of the hill. As the contours of the hill bobbed up and down, it looked like a forested area due to the high concentration of trees. Chu Xiao's room was on the top of the stone cliff, high up, facing the west. The innkeeper was presumably a man of culture as well. This place was next to Sunset Mountains, hence it assumed the name of Sunset Courtyard. Every evening, the view of the sunset was beautiful.
Meant to be in the great outdoors, forever free.
Yuwen Yue stayed in Guikang Inn, located next door. On the afternoon of the previous day, he sent some people to aid in the reconstruction works of the bridge and the crossing, along with the officials. He had urgent matters to attend to, hence he initiated the gesture of goodwill.
Like a bird on a tree, I'm just sitting here. I got time, it's clear to see. From up here, the world seems small. We can sit.
Now, Chu Xiao and Yuwen Yue are staying side by side in this new city. What is going to happen? I really don't know. What do you think, guys? Any idea, please comment. I am really excited. Thank you so much for watching. Stay with me, subscribe to the channel and like the video. Don't forget to click the bell icon to be notified of the next part of the story. Thank you.